One of the first questions all exporters need to determine the answer to is, can I export my products? To answer this, you need to become familiar with export control laws and regulations and determine if your product, buyer, or end destination requires a U.S. export license. The good news is, most products do not need a license for export. However, some do, and legally, it's your responsibility as the exporter to comply with U.S. government exporting regulations. To get started, you should look at the following factors: what you are exporting, the product or service, who will be receiving your export, where they are located, and if any red flags are present. There are two main agencies that regulate U.S. exports. The first, the Bureau of Industry and Security, administers the Export Administration Regulations, or EAR. These regulations govern products that have a military or dual military and civilian use. Your responsibility as an exporter under the EAR is to check if your product is on the Commerce Control List to see if it has an Export Control Classification Number, or ECCN. If the product is on the Commerce Control List, you will need to collect more information, such as where it is going, to whom it is going to, and to what the end use is, to determine if a license is required. There is no fee to apply for a license, and help with the application is available. If your product is not on the Commerce Control List, it is classified as EAR 99 and most likely does not need a license. However, to sell to some countries or buyers, or for a particular end use, a license may still be required. To find all of this information, visit the Bureau of Industry and Security at bis.doc.gov. You can check if your product is on the Commerce Control List, determine an ECCN, see examples of red flags to a transaction, and review their denied parties lists. Denied parties are certain individuals, groups, or countries that you cannot export to. The second main agency that regulates exports is the U.S. State Department, which under the International Trade in Arms, or ITAR program, regulates exports of products or services designed, modified, or upgraded for a military purpose. Exporters in this space should check out the U.S. munitions list to determine if their product or service requires ITAR licensing. Additionally, the Office of Foreign Assets Control, or OFAC, at the U.S. Treasury Department has a separate list of denied parties with whom exports are prohibited. They maintain a denied parties list on their website. Developing a management strategy for your exports is an important consideration. Exporters should consider creating a written compliance plan for everyone in sales and shipping to follow. The U.S. Commercial Service at the Department of Commerce can help connect you to resources you need to develop the plan. So conduct your due diligence and know who your buyer is and where your product will end up. Create your compliance plan, get U.S. export licenses if you need them, and start or increase your international sales. For more information on the export process, you can watch another video in the Export Basics video series, register online at Export.Gov to receive valuable export information, and explore our export guides and trade events calendar on the Export.Gov website.